Alright, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here, of course, for Konosuba.
Episode 6.
Episode 6. Goodbye to this irritating living world.
Yes.
That's pretty funny, because when I hear that, it basically reminds me of like some character that's just had it with so much crap. They're just like, I'm done, and not to make light of like, you know, killing yourself or anything, but this is in a video game-esque fantasy world thing.
Yep.
So it doesn't really mean much. Also, since Kazuma kept coming back and going to different, So it's like Kazuma basically has had it this episode, is what I'm getting the vibe of, and he's just like, I'm done, I'm out of here.
I think you will be pleasantly surprised.
Okay, good. This is very exciting because we're coming off of a very good Konosuba episode previously.
Yes.
All right, so just get into it. All right, let's find out. Work.
Yep.
Yes, you are. Yes, they are exactly little kids. Yes. That's kind of true. Yep. It will be sad. But of course not. He was inside of her and gave her such pleasurable pain. Ah! What? 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 What the heck? That's a good point. Oh! Kazuma just like he's number 2. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad to have him back. Oh. That's kind of genius. I retreat under the depths. Yep. Just like, oh my gosh. Wait, what? What's the emergency? The cat senses the... Yep. The folding the steel and stuff. Yeah. Ah! What the heck? The heck?
Because they got all that money, right?
Oh yeah. He can't move.
Nope.
What's it attached to? Oh, his belt, kind of. Aqua's just so easily excited by it. Oh! No, no way. No way. Oh my god. A single asparagus. That's funny. Oh! Was it all that epicness all of a sudden?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like trying to kick. Oh. Oh! Is he dead? Ah! He's dead again! Yes! Oh, different goddess. Oh my god. Oh. He's a genius. Like, yep, beautiful animation stuff. It's like, I hope to never see you again.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like actually kind of nice. I don't mind if they're bad. Oh, that's great.
あんた神聖な何を言わせる気俺本当に何を言ってた
I'm glad they're not explaining that. Like, please don't explain that.
なんだかな
Oh no, the bath. Nothing good happens in the bath. Oh no way! What did she?
ねえカズマ、自分に自信があるのそういった自己主張はどうかと思うのバカお前メグミンが俺の体にこれ
Oh my gosh!
なんだろうが何が世間
Oh my gosh, that was so perfect. I was thinking like, what did she do? What did she do? And then I was like, don't expect me, a sacred goddess, to explain what she did. I'm like, oh, that's actually better. Like, that's good. Like, we shouldn't know what she did. But so she was putting his clothes back on when he was coming back, and she wrote, "This is the sword Excalibur," or something.
The holy sword Excalibur.
The holy sword Excalibur.
Yep.
And then, Aqua, Aqua kind of had this little like kind of like, you know, she's not impressed. She's just kind of like, yeah, look at this. That's funny. Oh wow. Okay, so this was a great episode. So Vaneer is back.
Yes, he is.
So he can just make himself again.
Yeah.
But the explosion, where'd the mask go?
I think it got split in half.
So then where did this mask come from?
I'm not sure. They don't really explain that, but
okay, I don't.
But he did want to die. So, you know, the idea is that I think
so
that he wanted to die so that he could leave the Devil King's army.
Does this Vaneer have the previous Vaneer's memories?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Well, then it's not Vaneer 2. It's just actually Vaneer.
Right.
Huh. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm glad to have him back. He's probably my favorite
side character.
Yeah, non-quadruple group. Yeah,
quartet.
Whatever they are. Yeah. The party. He's my favorite side character. I mean, I really liked Yun Yun when she was there.
Yeah.
And then what was the character in season 1 that was... I forgot. I'll go back and take a look, but...
But yeah,
there were some really clever jokes in there.
There were. Oh my gosh.
The partner jokes.
Yep. Yes. Like he puts on the suit of armor and he can't move, right?
Well, that's so you with the whole suit of armor thing.
Yes,
because
absolutely.
When characters get that, you know, that just badass set of armor, you're like, yeah.
And then
it's like, you can't move it.
He can't use it.
And then he has his katana, and it's too big. He keeps bumping into things, so he makes it shorter.
Yep. And
now that's a katana.
And that's one of the things that I don't know if I'm just the only one who thinks about this, but when you have characters and they have these swords and stuff, right? It's like, well, where do they keep them, right? Because with spears, you know that at least they're just holding them, right? But especially for the purposes of drawing something, even though it looks cool to have a sword on your back, how does it actually
impractical.
for actually drawing the weapon? And he wanted to be all cool and have it behind him he's some rogue type dude,
some kind of Ronin,
but then
or something.
it just doesn't work.
Nope. Yeah, that was fantastic. I have expected him to just kind of put it to the side, but he was just so pissed off, I guess, about how uncool it was, so he made it shorter.
Yep.
And Megumin with the comment about, I see your partner has gotten shorter. And he's like, what did he say? Shut up.
Yep. And she named it Chun Chun Maro.
Chun Chun Maro. And she spoke it, and that went on to the talisman that sealed it to the sword.
Yep.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that with the Chun Chun Maro actually being the sword's name. I was thinking it's another one of her names and stuff. And she's like, nope, I declare this sword to be named Chun Chun Maro. And then suddenly, stuff. I liked that little kill quest thing, but that Aqua animation was so bad.
Like, yeah, just derpy.
I'm sure it was
all
intentional, but I think I've seen something like that in the last couple episodes where they had a moment where the animation just suddenly dropped like really high, like really to really low quality.
Well, but like
from high to low.
But like they intentionally did that in the opening too. Like,
well, yeah, but that's the opening.
Yeah.
It's you see it once and stuff, and then you've seen it. But okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I really thought it was funny how they suddenly had the runner, the little princess runner, like suddenly go into like this flying kick.
Yes.
It's so epic, and then suddenly they show it from different angles as Kazuma fires the arrow, snipe, headshot, and then
but it's still coming towards him.
It still comes towards him, hits him, knocks him off, he breaks his neck and lands on the ground. It's like,
and
that was perfect.
And like, if you think about it, in any kind of like in video games, like MMOs or something like that, you don't die from the monsters. You die from the falling damage.
Die from the
right?
falling damage.
Like,
so true. Once you've basically gotten that point where you're kind of comfortable running around the game and stuff, you're like, I'm gonna go exploring, which basically means you're gonna die from falling damage in like 20 minutes. You go exploring, you see a really tall peak of something, like, I'm gonna go up there. And you go up there and you jump around and you're like, this is fine, take a little bit of falling damage, no big deal. And you're like, well, what if I could jump to there? You jump to there and you're like, this is perfect. And then right as you're about to hit there, you just drop.
Yep.
Instantly killed. And I love that this was barely even like him falling that high. He was just in a tree gonna shoot something and he just fell and landed at the
he died in
wrong
the
part
most
of
like uncool way
possible. Which is
possible.
how season 1 started too. This whole thing. So it was pretty fun. But I think this wins an award for basically getting me to smile like throughout the entire episode. I could feel my cheeks like hurting. It was so good, especially in the very beginning where they had
Kazuma hiding
under the furniture thing with
the heat bubble,
the heat little crystal in there, and the blankets underneath. And when they tried to get him out, he was basically like a cat trying to defend his fortress, like, hissing at them, like, using like his ice powers and then his drain magic and stuff.
And then they brought that back into play later, and Megumin
that was really clever. I like little things like that.
Yeah.
When you intentionally add continuity, importance, or relevance
onto trivial things.
Exactly. That's really cool. I think there was a couple things where they did that. In particular, the previous episode, they had that with Aqua putting the seal
yes.
in the room and stuff. It's like, now there'll be no evil, demons that can come here. It's like, Aqua.
Yeah.
Come here. But I loved the fact that they weren't actually trying to trick Kazuma into coming back by having them pretend
it was something that
actually was going on, and Kazuma could tell.
Right.
So he's like, whoa, no, don't do anything to my body. What are you doing with my clothes? No, give me back. And Eris is like, okay, cool. And in that time, she was able to do that. Oh my gosh, the Holy Sword Excalibur.
And
oh my gosh.
Holy crap! When I first watched this episode, I thought that joke was amazing. I was just laughing. But then when the towel falls down, Naoka's just like,
Like, let's try and recreate her face. She's kind of like,
yeah.
It was the perfect way to end the episode.
It
if
really
they had given any
was.
dialogue to it, it would have.
Nope, they didn't need it. Like, I hope that becomes a continuity thing where if there's ever a point where like Kazuma has to like take a bath or something, he still has the Holy Sword Excalibur with the arrow.
That's something they'd have to remember constantly, to make sure that they, unless it's some kind of, magic, meaning it could be like taken off with some kind of dispel magic or something.
Yeah.
But if it's just like a permanent marker,
yeah. That would just be amazing.
A permanent marker in this fantasy world, like...
Oh, yeah,
where do you get those?
Right.
Like, find out it's carved in blood. Like, she, took her staff and,
Right. Cast some spell of permanency on the pen.
Yeah. Right. Oh, that's right. The pen was on... Darkness had the pen. and Darkness was gonna doodle on his face.
Right.
But then Megumin went and grabbed the pen, obviously.
Yep.
And for some reason, Darkness didn't resist, so Darkness was okay with it to some extent.
And I love how afterwards, Darkness doesn't say anything. She's like she almost like she just can't look at Kazuma. Like she's just like.
Oh, that's a good point. And even when when he was about to go into the bathroom and stuff, she was like looking around the corner, like. Oh! So she's like expecting it to happen, and you hear this, oi, oi!
There's a certain level of embarrassment that even Darkness can't put up with.
Right. Oh, man. All right, guys. Fantastic episode. Can't wait for the next one. These have been fantastic. Love this show. Love this show so much. All right. But until next time, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.